Falling can be scary and nobody likes to fall. To learn ways to prevent falling, keep watching. Hi, my name is Cassia. I'm a physiotherapist and I work in geriatric rehab. Welcome to Senior Later Alligator. If you love learning about new ways on how to take care of yourself and how to live a healthy lifestyle, then consider subscribing to this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about more tips on how to prevent falls. Tip number 1 is to always secure your chair when you're about to sit down. So this is something that a lot of my patients told me happened to them before. They go to sit down on their chair only to find themselves on the floor. So make sure you secure the chair with your hands before you sit down. You can grab the armrest, or you can also grab the seat of the chair if there aren't any armrests. So unless you're trying to sit on the floor, what I suggest to do is to get as close as possible to the chair, back up until you feel the back of your legs touching the edge of the seat, hold on to the armrest with your hands, and slowly sit down. And voila, you've sat down safely. My next tip also involves chairs. So you want to make sure that you avoid chairs that have wheels on them, such as office chairs, for example. Those chairs can be quite sneaky and they can roll away from you very quickly without you even noticing sometimes. My tip would be to just get rid of the chairs that have wheels on them and only use solid chairs. Tip number 4 is to use a non-slip bath mat. Soap plus water equals slippery. So you really want to make sure that you take all of the precautions possible so that you don't have a fall while taking a shower. Using a non-slip bath mat ensures that you have the grip necessary to shower safely. Another tip that revolves around the shower is to use a bath chair. This is great for someone who has a decreased standing endurance. But as mentioned in my previous video, as we age, we tend to rely a lot on our eyes for our balance. A lot of times when we're in the shower, we close our eyes when we're washing our face or washing our hair, for example. So having our eyes closed in the shower could lead to a fall because you have a lack of balance and also because it is slippery in there. So sitting down when you're taking a shower is the safest option. You know how at the movie theaters, they put lights at the edges of each step? Well, there's a reason for that. They put lights there so that people can see where the steps end so that they can safely go up and down the steps. So you can apply the same principle to your home. You can use brightly colored tape, for instance, to tape it onto the edges of your stairs or onto objects that you really don't want to miss. Using brightly colored tape on the ledge of your bathtub will ensure that you never get your foot caught onto that ledge. In the previous video, and if you haven't watched that yet, then make sure you do, we talked about getting rid of things that are on the floor because you don't want to get your foot caught into it. Well, if there's a rug that you really love and you don't want to get rid of it, you can use double-sided tape to tape the edges of the rug down to make sure that the rug sticks to the floor. Like that, you can't slip while walking on that rug. I know a lot of people who are very passionate about their activities. And sometimes when they're doing their activities, they might not listen to their bodies. Their body could be telling them that it needs a break. But instead of listening to their body, they continue and continue until they're so tired, which could unfortunately lead to a fall. Studies have shown that fatigue can have a negative impact on a lot of the mechanisms that we use for balance. So if you are tired, make sure that you take a break. Listen to your body. Keeping up with your hobbies and daily activities is such a great thing and it is highly encouraged. I'm not suggesting you to stop, but I am suggesting to add breaks throughout the activity. For instance, you could add a 5-minute sitting break every 15 minutes while you're cooking. So tip number 5 is listen to your body and give it a break when it needs one. Maintaining autonomy is super important, and that really is the goal when I am treating my patients. However, if there's a task that is going to put you at risk of falling, then I would urge you to not do that task. Instead, ask for help. If there's no one there to help you with the task at that specific moment, then the best thing to do would be to wait. It is much safer asking for someone to help you do something than risking doing it yourself and only ending up at the hospital with injuries. I post helpful information for seniors once every week. If you like this video, then click on the thumbs up. This way, I'll know to continue making this kind of content. If you have any comments or questions, then type it in the comment section below. If you would like to continue to gain more information about how to improve your quality of life and how to prevent falls, then consider clicking on the subscribe button. Don't forget to also click on the bell. This way, you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later, alligator!